Hey, Noodle Heads! It's me, Captain Laroo, leader of the Noodle Pie crew. Make sure to put your name on the Noodle Board so I know who's come to my island. It's almost time for an adventure. Be sure to put your name on the Noodle Board so I know who's here. Yeah! Hey, Noodle Heads! If you haven't put your name on the Noodle Board yet, be sure to do so. because I want to know who's going on an adventure today.
What's that over there?
Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island!
Want to go on adventure?
Yeah.
Want to have some fun?
I do.
Well, my friends, there is an island meant for everyone.
Do tell.
It's not like other islands. This place is one of a kind. Anything is possible when we think it in our minds.
What's the name of that island again?
It's
Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island! Let's go!
Yay! You made it! Woo-hoo-hoo! Hi, Noodle Heads! Welcome to Noodle Pie Island. My name is Captain Laroo, and I am the leader of the Noodle Head crew, and that's you! And welcome to my island. On this island, we go on adventures using the power of our imagination, meaning if we can think it, we can do it. Oh, we're going to have so much fun today, but before we go on our adventure, I want to know what Noodle Heads are here with me on the island today. So if you haven't already, write your name on the Noodle Board so I can say hello. Who's here? Oh, Noodlehead Nissa's here. Hi, Nissa. Welcome to the island. Who else do we have? We have Jude, Elijah, Audrey, and Toby. So ready for duty. Welcome to the island. Who else? We have Sylvia, Amos, Mac, and Wilma are here. Hi, welcome back. Yeah. All right, Noodle Heads. Noodlehead Maisie is here. Hi, Maisie. Hi, Noodlehead Rita. Welcome. Who else we have? Joby and Santo are here. Hi, Joby. Hi, Santo. Welcome to the island. Oh, Birdie and Evie are here. Hi, Birdie. Hi, Evie. Welcome to my island. Oh, Siobhan is here. Hi, Siobhan. Welcome to the island. Let's party. Awesome. Who else? Oh, wow. We have Mimi and Jojo are here. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Jojo. Welcome to my island. And Maya and Evan are here. Hi, Maya. Hi, Evan. Welcome. Oh, wow. Noodlehead's Terrell the cat. Hi, Noodlehead Terrell. Welcome to the island. Yay. We have a noodle cat here today. Oh, and Jackson is ready. Hi, Noodlehead Jackson. Welcome back to the island. Oh, oh, and Noodlehead Heather and Cooper are here. Hi, Heather. Hi, old man Cooper. Welcome to the island. Yeah. Wow, we have so many Noodleheads here on the island today. What a party. Now, last week I asked if you wanted to send me a picture, and a bunch of you Noodleheads did. So let's take a look at some pictures right now, and let's see what you came up with from last week. Oh my goodness, look at the snorkel family and their awesome snorkels. I love it. Those are excellent snorkels. Great job, Noodleheads. Oh, wow. Look at those ultrasonic noisometers. I don't even need to hear it to know that those are really loud. Awesome job, Noodleheads. Oh, wow. Look at that ultrasonic noisometer. It's square. I love the shape of that. Great job, Noodlehead. Oh, and these Noodleheads took their ultrasonic noisometers to a puppet theater. How cool is that? Great job, Noodleheads. Oh, wow, you all really outdid it. Now remember, at any point, if you take a picture of yourself doing something fun here on the island, or after we've done our craft, send it in to us so we can feature it on next week's show. Yeah! Wow, well, I don't know about you, but I think we should get on our adventure today. Hey, Nickie, what's that sound?
Hey, Noodle Heads, it's me, Nickie the Noodle.
Hi, Nickie. Hey, Noodleheads, as you know, Nickie the Noodle is my second in command. He's my right-hand man. That means if something's happening on Noodle Pie Island, Nickie knows about it. But yo, Nickie, what's the deal with that sound?
Oh, that was a Noodle News report. You know, a distress call just came in this morning from our good friend, Dr. Oogly Schoogly Carmichael III, or, Dr. Oogly for short. He's the world-renowned flower scientist and the best scientist on the entire island.
Yeah, he's the best scientist I've ever known. In fact, he's the one who came up with Bombleberry ice cream, Noodle Pie Island's greatest export.
Oh, it's so delicious. It's so delicious.
It's so good, but Nickie, I mean, what could possibly be the problem? I'm looking around and all the flowers and plants on the island look beautiful.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Apparently, he went to the lab where he was supposed to meet up with the eager Beezers, but they were not there.
What? The eager Beezers were not there? But they're the bees that can't wait to pollinate. I mean, where'd they go?
Exactly my thought. That's why Dr. Oogly is so worried, because, where did they go, Yeah. So, but, this is all best if we hear it from him. So, with your stamp of approval, of course, I would play the video for you now.
You know what? Thanks, Nickie. Approval stamped. Play that video.
Hello, Captain Laroo. Hello, Noodleheads. Just this morning, I was out in the greenhouses checking on the bongo berry trees, getting ready to have the eager Beezers here to start the annual pollination. Then, when I opened the doors to let them in, they were nowhere to be found. I'm so worried, Noodleheads. This is so unlike them. As you know, we need the eager Beezer bees to pollinate all the flowers and trees on the island. Without the eager Beezer bees, we can't fertilize the seeds. If the seeds can't get fertilized, no new flowers and no new fruit. And you know what that means? No more bongo berries! Please, Noodleheads, I'm a scientist, not a detective. I need you to find the eager Beezers and send them here before it's too late to pollinate!
Oh no, Noodleheads, did you hear that? We need to help Dr. Oogly. And we need to go find out where the eager Beezers are hiding so that we can convince them to come back and do a job that they don't want to do. But yo, Nickie, Where would you go hide out if you were a bee that didn't want to go to work?
Oh, that's easy. I would go to the eager Beezers hideout hive. Word on the island is that that's where they go when they're done pollinating.
Well, that's great. We'll just go to the eager Beezers hideout hive. But where is it?
I don't know. That's why they call it a hideout. But the eager Beezers play ball with the fairies. So maybe you could go ask Garykins the Fairykin.
That's right, Nickie. We can go ask Garykins the forest fairykins. Yeah, he'll know where the hideout hive is. Yes.
Yeah, well, I don't know what good it will do you, though, because if you knew where the hideout was, you'd still have to be an eager Beezer in order to gain admittance.
You're right. We have to be a bee in order to get inside. Oh, no. So, Noodle Heads, we need to think about this, huh? We need to devise some sort of disguise. And in order to devise a disguise, we'll need some supplies. And you know what that means? It's craft time!
Oh, it's craft time. I love craft time. Craft time is the bee's knees.
It's craft time! Yay! Okay, Noodle Heads. So after we ask Garykins, the forest fairykin, about where the eager Beezers hideout hive is, we're going to need to put on a disguise so we can get inside and talk to the bees and convince them to come back and help us pollinate. A disguise is like a costume that you can put on that makes you look like something or someone else. But what's a good disguise that we can make in order to get us into the hideout hive? I got it! We'll make robot bees! Yeah! A robot bee will look and act pretty close to what a real bee looks like, except they'll be made out of metal. Now, I already told the adult Noodle Heads what kind of stuff you'll need in order to make this craft, but just in case, let's go over it again. You're going to need some aluminum foil, and even though it moves a lot like paper, aluminum foil is actually metal. You're going to need a sheet of craft paper, whatever kind you like. But since we are making bees, most bees are like an orangey yellow color. So that's an option, but you don't have to stay there because, again, any color works. Then you're going to need a spoon of some kind. Right now I'm using a wooden spoon, but you can use a metal spoon or a plastic spoon, any kind of spoon you have around the house. But the bigger, the better. Then you'll need some scissors, some tape, and right now I'm using regular translucent tape, but again, any kind of tape you have around the house will work. And a marker. All right, Noodle Heads. So, first things first. We're going to take our aluminum foil and then get out a big piece, pretty big piece of aluminum foil. Then you're going to take your spoon and put it about the halfway mark. And then you're just going to want to ball the aluminum foil around the top of the spoon. So it looks a lot like this. Right now that looks like kind of a mess. It doesn't look like a bee shape at all. So we're going to take our hands and we're going to shape it so it looks more like a bee. So I'm going to take it and smooth it out with my hands. So it's around the top of the bee, like that. So it's nice and it's got a cool shape like that. So right now that kind of looks like the shape of a bee. Shapes of a bee is kind of like the size of a bean or, something like that. If you need more tinfoil, feel free to use more tinfoil. And I think I need just a little bit more tinfoil. So now that I have a nice shape, I'm going to wrap it around. This time I'm going to make it a little bit smoother. And then I'm going to make sure to wrap it around the handle a little bit so it's nice and strongly stuck on there. and take my finger and kind of smooth it around like this. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, now we are going to take our aluminum foil and we're going to take out a little bit smaller of a section of aluminum foil. Just about that size. So kind of the size of a square or like a larger sheet of paper. Then I'm going to take my 2 fingers and I'm going to pinch the middle. I'm just going to pinch it down between 2 fingers like this. Pinch. Okay, so it almost looks like a bow tie. Hello, I'm going to a fancy dinner. Okay, then you're going to squeeze the middle like that. And then you're going to kind of shape the edges so they look like the wings of a bee. Just any shape that you want, however you want those wings to look, it's up to you. And then you're going to flatten down that center like that. Flatten it down. Okay. Now put that down for a second. Those look like pretty good wings. Okay. Then you're going to take your bee body that you made and take out a piece of tape. And you're going to roll that piece of tape into a circle and stick it to itself like that. See, you can barely see it, but that's a circle. And then I'm going to put it on the bottom of my wings like that. Then I'm going to stick it to the top of my bee body like that. And I'm going to press it down. And on my spoon, it's kind of sticking to the top. I can feel the pressure of the top of the spoon there. All right. Then I'm going to make my wings go up a little bit higher. So it really looks like he's flying. Look at that. It already looks like a bee. Now I'm going to put it aside for a second. Then I'm going to take my tape and I'm going to take out a couple more pieces of tape. And then I'm going to put the tape over the top of the wings just to make sure that it's nice and secure. You really want those wings to stick down on there. Now later on after the show, you can take the wings and use some glue so it'll make it really secure. Or if your parents have like a glue gun or something like that, they can use that. But the tape should work now for what we're trying to do. Look at that, Noodle Heads! Yeah! That looks so much like a robot bee. That's awesome. All right. Okay, I'm going to put this away for a second. We'll need that in a minute. Then I want you to take out your sheet of paper and I want you to draw a circle. I've taken the time to already draw one out here. You're going to draw a big circle so it looks like it'll fit on the front of the bee body that we just made. Then you're going to take your marker and draw 2 L's. An L like that and an L like that with 2 circles on the side. See how I did that? And I gave my little bee a face. I gave just 2 little lines and then another line with like a little smile. Then once you have that done, you're going to draw a triangle over the top of the nose. Or excuse me, over the top of the mouth. And that will be the nose. And the nose is what bees use to pull the pollen out. Or to pull nectar out. And then once you have everything drawn, you're just going to color it in. Just color in the nose and then color in the L's that you drew on top of the bee's head. So that's kind of how that will go. Then once you have this done, you're going to cut it out using your scissors. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to cut it out. Cut it out. I'm cutting up my head. And remember, it always goes better when you sing a little song. Cut it out. I'm cutting up my head. Cut it out. There. Take your time. Go slowly. There's a lot of little nooks and crannies to cut out. And then eventually you will have your bee head cut all the way out. Now, I did this beforehand, so I took the time to draw some stripes on there, just so it looks extra like a bee. So after the show, feel free to decorate your bee face however you want. And then be sure to take a picture of us and send it to Noodle Pie Island so we can feature your robot bee in the next week's episode. Yeah! Once you have your bee face cut out, you're going to take your tape again and get another circle of tape, which means I pull out the tape and then I put the tape back on itself to make a circle of tape. And then I'm going to do one piece and then I'm going to do another so it's nice and secure. Secure just means extra strong. Well, it's sticking to my nails here. All right, so I put 2 pieces of tape on the back side here. Then I'm just gonna pick which side I like better for the front. You know what? I think I like that side better. And then I'm gonna push my face onto the front of this bee, just like that. Oh, look, Noodle Heads, that's awesome. Look at that robot bee. Yeah, buzz, 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 buzz. I am a robot bee. I love to do bee things. Great job, Noodle Heads. Now that we have our robot bees all made, it's time to go on an adventure.
Oh, hey, Noodle Heads. Those are some really fancy looking robot bees. Wow.
Oh, Buzz, Buzz, I am a robot bee. Just kidding. It's me. It's still me. It's Captain Laroo. I was using a disguise. Well, Noodle Heads, we did it. In fact, we did such a good job making our robot bees that I think we should do a chant to celebrate. Ready?
Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island!
Yeah! Well, we're all ready to go on our adventure, disguising ourselves as a robot bee. But, Nickie, I think you should stay back here at headquarters in case Dr. Oogly has more information for us. But what happens if we need you somewhere along the way?
Oh, no problem at all. Just use the magic phrase.
Oh, yeah. What's that magic phrase again?
Oh, it goes a little something like this. Yo, Nickie, what's the deal?
That's right. You heard him, Noodle Heads. At any time, if we need Nickie's help for something, we can just put our hands up to her face like this, and on the count of 3, we can all say together, Yo, Nickie, what's the deal? Ready? Let's practice now. 1, 2, 3. Yo, Nickie, what's the deal?
And I'm back.
Just like that. All right, Buzz, Buzz, I think we're ready to do this. Ooh, robot bees engage. Come on, Noodle Heads, let's go, Buzz. Oh, look, Noodle Heads. We're here in the flower tower fields. Whoa, there are flowers everywhere. And each and every one of these flowers is a flower that Dr. Oogly helped make. Oh my goodness, he's so good. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Now, normally we would see a lot of eager Beezers in this field, but I don't see any. Oh, but you know what, Noodle Heads? I see a lot of other things. What do you see in the flower towers? Write it in the Noodle Boards so I can see it too. Oh, wow. Oh, I see a butterfly. Hi, butterfly. Wow. There's lots of stuff to explore here in the flower towers. Well, I see so many colors. I even see my favorite color. Do you know what my favorite color is? Hint, hint. It's on my handkerchief. It's orange. My favorite color is orange. Wow. It's so beautiful here. Wait, we're hearing something from Noodlehead, Maisie, and Rita say fairies. They see fairies. Well, usually the fairies are in the Fairykins forest, but here they're in the flower towers. I see them. I see them too. Hi, fairies. Wow, they have such beautiful wings. Let's pretend that we're fairies too for a minute and have beautiful wings as well. Toodly, 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 toodly. Awesome. What else do you see, Noodleheads? Write it in the Noodle Board. Mimi says a rose. I think I see a rose too. I think I see one right there, actually. A big red rose. Cool. Great job noticing, Mimi. What else do you see, Noodleheads? Here in these glorious flower fields. Oh, what a Noodlehead says a hummingbird. A hummingbird is a bird that flies, is a tiny little bird that flies its wing really, 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 really fast. I see it too. Hi, hummingbird. Oh, wow. The hummingbird looks like they're going so fast that they're going to spin in a circle. Let's spin in a circle like a hummingbird might. Great job noticing, Noodleheads. But let's keep walking because we need to get to Garykins in the forest Fairykins, and it's just over this way. Come on, Noodleheads, let's go. Whoa. Look, Noodleheads. We're entering the Fairykins forest. Garykins, the forest Fairykins, should be anywhere around here. Do you see them? Do you see them? Let's call for them now. Oh, Garykins, the forest Fairykins, where are you? Garykins? There you are.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Captain Laroo? It's been a while. How are ya?
Hi, Garykins. Me and the Noodleheads need your help. We know that sometimes you play ball with the eager Beezers, and we were wondering if you could tell us where their hideout hive is.
Oh, yeah, yep. I know where their hideout hive is. I've definitely been there.
Awesome. Yeah. So where is it?
I've never been inside though. I've never been inside because I'm obviously I'm a Fairykins. I'm not allowed inside because only bees can go inside.
Right. But still, do you know where it is? Could you tell us?
I know where it is, but I would tell you if you could maybe spare a swappy tradey swap.
Oh boy. Oh man.
Yeah, I've heard you like them. I've heard you really like them.
Look, Garykins, a swappy treaty swap is the only thing that I can't say no to. It's like the only rule on the island. Yeah. Noodleheads, you all know that a swappy treaty swap is like the #1 rule on Noodle Pie Island. It basically means friends help friends out. All right, Garykins, what is your swappy treaty swap?
Well, it goes a little something like this. I have always been very interested in how pollination works, okay? And the eager Beezers, they're too busy to tell me. They never answer the question. So if you can tell me how pollination works, I would show you where the hideout hive is.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I guess that seems easy enough. I mean, pollination is what the bees do all day long. So obviously we Noodleheads know what it is, right? Look, Gary, why don't you just hang out right here and me and the Noodleheads, we'll be right back and tell you all about it.
Oh, hang out right here. Oh, okay, well, that won't be hard since I live here.
Noodleheads, come here for a second. I don't want Garykins, the forest Fairykins, to hear this, but I don't know what pollination is. We've been talking about it all day, but I don't actually know what it is. So I don't know what to do. We need to do it to finish the swappy trade swap so he'll tell us where the hideout hive is. I know. We can call Nickie for help. On the count of 3, Noodle Heads, we'll all say the magic phrase together. Yo, Nickie, what's the deal? And Nickie will appear and help us out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yo, Nickie, what's the deal?
Oh, I heard the magic phrase. Here I am. What can I do you for?
Hey, Nickie, we need your help. The Noodle Heads and I don't know what pollination actually is. Do you?
Oh, no, I don't, but I was just watching one of Dr. Oogly's Red Talks about this very topic. So, with your stamp of approval, we could all watch it now together.
You know what, Nickie? Approval stamped. Let's watch that video. Yeah.
So, you want to know about pollination, huh? Well, flowers and trees need bees to help them make more flowers and trees. In other words, reproduce. Deep inside a flower is a sticky yellow dust called pollen. When a bee lands on the flower, they do a dance to kick up the dust. Dust gets stuck and just gets stuck on their legs. When they fly to the next flower, they do a little dance again to shake off all the pollen onto a new flower. The flower uses the new pollen to mix with the pollen they already have to create more seeds. And seeds are how new flowers grow. Here's a little song to help you remember. The pollination occasion goes just like this. Bees land on a flower, careful not to make a fuss, and do a little dance to kick up the pollen dust. Then they fly to the next flower. Now that part is a must. And shake the pollen onto the next. Careful not to rush.
Oh, awesome. That video was perfect. Now I know exactly how to pollinate through that awesome song. Thanks, Nickie, for your help.
Oh, I'm glad to be here. Anytime you need me, just use the magic phrase. See you later, Noodle Heads.
Bye, Nickie. All right, Noodle Heads, now it's time to go back to Garykins and tell them that song so we can get to the hideout hive. Ready? Oh, Garykins, we're ready for you.
Oh, great. That didn't take so long.
No, we basically just basically just wanted to, solidify or make solid what we wanted to do. And we decided that we wanted to teach you about pollination through a song because we heard that the Fairykins like to sing. Is that right?
Yeah, I love singing. It's one of my favorite things of all time.
Yeah, we know you Fairykins like to party. You like to get down.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'm going to sing the first part of the song, and then you and the Noodle Heads will repeat after me. And then we'll all learn how pollination works together. Sound good?
Cool.
Okay. All right. And here we go. The pollination occasion goes just like this. Bees land on a flower. Careful not to make a fuss.
Bees land on a flower. Careful not to make a fuss.
And do a little dance to kick up the pollen dust.
And do a little dance to kick up the pollen dust.
Then they fly to the next flower. Now that part is a must.
Then they fly to the next flower. Now that part is a must.
And shake the pollen onto the next. Careful not to rush.
And shake the pollen onto the next. Careful not to rush.
Yeah! And that's how pollination works. Great job, Garykins. Great job, Noodle Heads. Yeah!
Thank you, Noodle Heads, and thank you, Captain, for clearing this up. I've been wondering for so long how this works.
Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff if you think about it. So, Garykins, does that complete our swappy tradie swap, or do you have something left to tell us?
Well, I do have something. I have to hold up my end of the swappy tradie swap. So yeah, the hideout hive. It's
Huh?
right over there on the other side of the Fairykins forest. That's it.
Oh, wow, that's pretty close.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
really
well,
close.
all right, well, we're gonna go there now. Thanks, Garykins, for your help.
Okay, but I just want to reiterate that you're not going to be able to get in because you're not a bee, okay? I've been trying to do this a long, long time. I've been trying to get into the pollination game for a very long time, and the bees just won't have any of it. So you have to be a bee. You're not going to be able to get in.
Well, Garykins, we'll let you in on a little secret. Me and the Noodle Heads made a disguise of robot bees so that we can get inside the hideout hive to talk to the bees. So maybe once we get in, we can mention that maybe they want to teach you how to pollinate.
You would do that for me?
I mean, we could try. Friends help each other out, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yes. I'd be so thankful. Anything you can do to help get me on the pollination in the pollination game, I'd be so happy, so thankful.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's our pleasure. Okay. Bye, Garykins. Come on, Noodle Heads. Let's go. Okay.
Okay. See you later, guys. Bye. Oh, I'm gonna pollinate so hard.
Whoa! Noodle Heads, look! I think that's the door to the Eager Beezers hideout hive. I mean, it has to be, right? It's yellow and black, just like how bees are normally colored. All right. Now remember, before we go into the hideout hive, we have to put on our robot bee disguises and pretend to be bees. Otherwise, we're probably not going to get inside. So everyone, make sure you have your robot bee, and let's put on our disguise now. And I'm going to be a robot bee, but really it's me, but I'm a robot bee, but it's still me. I'm a robot bee. Now I'm going to knock on the door. All right, Eager Beezers. Eager Beezers? Noodle Heads, they don't seem to be coming to the door. We need to knock louder or something. What's an idea to get them to come to the door? What can we do? Write your ideas on the Noodle Board and we'll try it out. Oh, I mean, we could be louder. That's always an option. Oh, what should we do? What do you think we should do? Oh, we have an idea. Jude says, no roads, we must bushwhack our way. Whoa! Okay, all right, everyone. Make sure you have your bee disguises up so in case they come. And then everyone take out your bushwhacking tool. And we're going to bushwhack the door. Watcha! 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 Oh, we're whacking the door just like we would whack down a bush. Watcha! Come on, Noodle Heads, it's working. What's another idea? It's working. What's another idea, Noodle Heads? How can we get the bees to... Oh, we got another one. Punch the door super hard and use another tool, maybe? Oh, okay. All right, everyone. We're not just going to make a fist. We're going to make a super turbo fist. This is the biggest fist in all of that. And we're going to knock the door super hard. Ready? Boom. Boom. Oh, that was so loud, Noodle Heads. It's really working. We just need one more sound, and then I think the bees will really come to the door. Oh, do a kick dance. Great idea, Noodle Heads. Make sure you have your bee disguise up, and let's do a kick dance at the door. Kick and kick and kick. Kick and kick and kick the door and kick the door. Come on, bees. make sure we don't get stung by the bees when they come out. So back up, give the bees plenty of room, and make sure you have your disguises on.
It sounded like a knock at the door.
Buzz, 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 buzz. Hello. We are definitely bees. Buzz, buzz. Hello, Buzz.
Oh, you look like bees, sure, but I don't recognize you at all. What hive are you kiddos from?
Oh, well, we're from a hive called the Noodle Bees. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us. We go on a lot of adventures. We're pretty cool bees.
Oh, you sound really nice and friendly. But if you want to get into the Eager Beezers hideout hive, you gotta know the pollination occasion, okay? Only bees know it. So even though you look like bees and you sound like bees, the proof is in the pudding. So please sing the song, and then I'll know that you're bees, okay? Okay.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, of course we're bees, and of course we know the pollination occasion. I mean, what kind of bees would we be if we didn't know that song? All right, ready, Noodle Bees? Let's sing the pollination occasion. The pollination occasion goes just like this. Bees land on a flower, careful not to make a fuss, and do a little dance to kick up the pollen dust. Then they fly to the next flower. Now that part is a bust. And shake the pollen onto the next. Careful not to rush. Buzz, 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 buzz.
Well, you did a fine job. You did a real fine job. That sounded real nice. I've never seen bees like you before, though. It's like you're made out of metal or something.
Oh, what? That's crazy. We're made out of bee parts. Only bee parts.
Okay. Well, I believe you. You sang the song really, really well. So you gotta be bees. You're for sure bees. You're not faking it at all. So come on in, get something cool to drink.
Yeah, we just want some honey refresh. Oh, okay, let's go. Come on, Noodle Bees.
Okay, here you go. This is the hideout hive. This is where all the Eager Beezers do all of their work and play.
Wow, Buzz, it's so great. I love it in here. Wow, there's so many of you. Oh, well, this is a really cool hideout. No wonder Garykins, the Fairykin, wants in so bad.
Oh, you know Garykins over in the forest of the Fairykins, huh?
Oh, yeah, we know him really well. He really, really wants to help pollinate.
Yes, I know. He keeps talking about pollinating. Of course, he's a fairy. He's not a bee, so he can't pollinate. But, maybe we can find something for him to do around the hive. Maybe he can help clean out the larva holes or something.
Oh, wow. Yeah, maybe. Gary, I think Gary just likes to be a part of things. So, you could definitely ask him.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy.
He's the best fairy kids I've ever met. Ooh, hey, this is a really cool hideout. But, I hate to say it, but I think we Noodle Bees know an even cooler hideout.
I highly doubt that. This is about the best and coolest hive in all of Noodle Pie Island, if I do say so myself.
I mean, it's really cool, that is for sure. But I think I know a hideout that's even more hidden and even cooler than this one. We Noodle Bees could show you if you want to follow us.
Well, what do you say, everyone? Would you like to go see the new hive?
Oh. That sounds like a yes to me.
Hey, well,
come on.
I guess we're gonna go visit. You lead the way. I'll follow you.
All right, get ready to taste the best honeysuckle cider you've ever had. It's working, Noodle Heads.
Wait, what did you just say? Did you just say something?
Nothing. Follow me.
Okay.
Buzz, 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 buzz. Come on, Beetrice. Come on, eager Beezers. Welcome to this brand new hideout. Isn't it so cool?
Hey, wait a minute here. This new hideout looks awfully familiar to me.
What? What do you mean?
Oh, Bees! You came back! How wonderful! Thank you, Captain! Thank you, Noodle Heads!
Can't wait a minute. Just wait a second here. Captain Noodle Heads? You told me you were bees. You tricked me. And you know what happens when you trick a bee, don't ya? Yeah, you get a little stingy wingy, a little pokey wokey, a little jabby scabby, with my stinger.
No, please, Beatrice, don't sting us. Please, eager Beezers, we're sorry. We didn't mean to trick you. We were just using a disguise so that we could get into the hideout hive so that we could talk to you because Dr. Oogly needed our help. We were wondering why you didn't show up to help pollinate today.
Oh, well, we eager Beezers aren't so eager these days, No one appreciates us. No one even knows what we do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do know. In fact, I didn't even know how hard you work to help pollinate the trees and the flowers and even the bongo berries until today. In fact, I didn't know about it until Dr. Oogly taught us the pollination song.
Hold the phone a second. Hold the phone. You know the pollination song?
Oh, we sure do! I've been teaching it to everyone I know!
Yeah, it's awesome. We learned it today. Hey, Dr. Oogly, we should do it for them right now to show them that we all know it.
Yes, let's do that! The pollination occasion goes just like this. Bees land on a flower. Careful not to make a fuss.
Bees land on a flower. Careful not to make a fuss.
And do a little dance to kick up the pollen dust.
And do a little dance to kick up the pollen dust.
Then they fly to the next flower. Now that part is a must.
Then they fly to the next flower. Now that part is a must.
And shake the pollen onto the next. Careful not to rush.
And shake the pollen onto the next. Careful not to rush. Yeah! We did it! Great job, Noodle Heads!
Oh, wow. Wowie. That was so good, you all did such a great job.
Oh, I even made you a honey cake for after work today. That is, if you still want to help us.
Hey, listen, Beatrice. Listen, eager Beezers. We know how hard it is to work and to feel like nobody appreciates all that you do. We also know how sad you can feel when people forget to say thank you when you've done a job for them. So on behalf of everyone here on Noodle Pie Island and all the Noodle Heads, we just want to say from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for all that you do.
Oh, that was very kind. Thank you so much. What do you say, gang? Let's do this. Okay.
Yeah! All right! Wow. Well, I hope you guys have a lot of fun pollinating the flowers, and I hope you grow some delicious new bongo berries. Come on, Noodle Heads, let's leave them to their works. And thanks again for all that you do. Bye, Dr. Oogly. Bye, eager Beezers. Come on, Noodle Heads, let's go. Yeah, we did it, Noodle Heads. Great job. Dr. Oogly and the eager Beezers are about to get to work, and we learned all about pollination. And we were reminded how important it is to say thank you when people have done a good job. In fact, we learned so much today that I think we deserve a chant. Come on, Noodle Heads!
Noodle pie! I learned noodle pie! I learned noodle Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island!
Oh, great job. You know, after all this buzzing around, I think it's time for me to head back to headquarters so I can do a little hiding out of my own. And I know you all need to buzz back home to your own hives as well. In order to get home, all you have to do is dance. Because remember, when in doubt, dance it out. Thank you so much for coming to Noodle Pie Island and joining me on another adventure, Noodle Heads. Thank you so much. Come again, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye. Buzz,
Hey, what's that over there?
Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island!
Want to go on adventure?
Yeah.
Want to have some fun?
I do.
Well, my friends, there is an island meant for everyone.
Do tell.
It's not like other islands. This place is one of a kind. Anything is possible when we think it in our minds.
What's the name of that island again?
It's
Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island!
a magic bird that grants a wish, a spaceship made of tuna fish, a tree that's filled with talking fruit, a gorilla in a three-piece suit, a tugboat that was built to fly, a monster who can multiply. If you can dream it, you can do it here on Noodle Pie!